guys, in this video you will see how to download and set up Visual Studio Code for Python development. Open up your favorite browser and type in download Visual Studio Code. Click on the link from code.visualstudio.com. This is the official website of Visual Studio Code. It is available for Windows, Linux and Mac. As you can see, there are two architectures, 64-bit and 32-bit. To see your architecture, type in about your PC in the search box. As you can see, mine is 64-bit operating system. I'll go ahead and install 64-bit user installer. The download will start automatically. Download has been started. If in case your download hasn't started, you can click on this direct download link and your download will definitely start. After downloading the file, double click on the icon and accept the license agreement and hit on next. Again next, next. To create a desktop icon, check this box. To open files directly in the Visual Studio Code from File Explorer, check these two boxes. Hit on next, then hit on install. This might take some time depending upon your hardware. I am fast forwarding this process for you. After installing, just click on finish. It will open up the Visual Studio Code. So this is the welcome page of Visual Studio Code. Just click on interface overview. It will give you the quick look of it. Here is the file explorer to add and the files directly from Visual Studio Code. Search across the files, such as searching a particular keyword or method. Visual Studio Code comes with inbuilt Git support. Here you can see the icon, source code management, and here is the debugger. It is one of the most important and most popular feature of Visual Studio Code. We will talk about it later in this video. And here is the extension store. You can manage and download extensions of your choices from here. Here is the account for GitHub and all. And this gear icon is for the settings, opening settings, changing colors, themes and icons, stuff like that. Here you can see the warnings and errors. Here you can open an integrated terminal in Visual Studio Code by pressing Ctrl backticks. Backticks is located near the escape button. Here you can see the notifications if any. By pressing Ctrl Shift here, a toggle will open in front of you, which can be used to add terminal and all. Now I'm going to open a folder. Go to Files, open a folder. You will see, as you can see, I have opened the project folder in Visual Studio Code. You can directly add new files by clicking on New File, New Folder by clicking on New Folder, and refresh the folder and collapse the folders. Let me add one folder. So I have added a folder called foldy. Now let's add a file. As you can see, Python extension is recommended for this file type. This is a new notification. You can either add Python extension from here or by going into extension store. If I click on that, it will start installing. By the time it installs, let's explore the Explorer. Now, if you want to add a new folder into this project folder, select whole folder. As you can see, blue blocks appeared in this folder. Now add new folder and call is new folder. Now you can add new file over here, py.py. Our extension has been downloaded. You can see or read the details about it if you want. It is from Microsoft and it has 23.9 million downloads. Now, if you want to refresh the folder, you can simply refresh it. If you want to collapse all the folder, you can simply collapse it. And if you want to open all of the files, you can simply open the file which you are working in. So this is for the Explorer. Now, let us write some programs. As you can see, this is showing us the recommendation. It is because of this extension we have downloaded. Now, to run the file in the terminal, simply click on Run Python file in terminal. It will run your Python file in the terminal. Here is the output. To kill the terminal, you can simply press on kill and it will kill the terminal. In order to increase the font size of your editor, click on the gear icon, go to settings, and here you can see there are two settings. One is user setting and another is workspace setting. User setting is the settings which will apply every file and folder open in this Visual Studio Code, means it is a permanent setting. And workspace is the settings which will be applied only to that particular folder which you are working in. So I'm gonna change the font size for whole Visual Studio Code and set it to 22. After saving it, it will generate a .json file with your changes made. As you can see, I have changed the editor font size to 22. The zoom level is 1. Let's close it. Now, let's add some more line of code over here. Press Ctrl Enter to go to next line. In order to search among the files, just print in the function. Let us type hello. As you can see, hellos are appeared in this. And if you want to replace this, just type in the keyword you want to replace it with, hit done. If you want to replace particular hello with hi, you can simply go to that line and replace that. As you can see, only first hello is replaced with hi, the other remains same. If you want to replace all the hello with hi, just simply click on replace all and it will replace all the hello with hi. This is for Git support, source code management. You can initialize the repository within your local computer or publish to GitHub. Let's go to debug. Here you can see the option that run and debug. When you click on it, it will ask you for the Python file for debugging. When you click on enter, it will open up the terminal and start here. As you can see, we have successfully debugged our file and it has shown no errors. Let's make a mistake over here. Instead of print, I'll be using print. Ctrl S to save, and let's run and debug. Debug current active file. Now debugging has been started. Debugger has detected the error. It is showing that an exception has occurred called name error. Name print is not defined. It will show you the location of the file and on which line the error occurs, as it is on third line. And it will also show what we are trying to do. And if you want to overflow the error step over, simply tap on step over. It will not show the errors. And now if you debug it, kill the terminal, you can simply press this and let's run and debug again. Here our debugging has been started and it has completed with 0 errors. Here you can see that debugger option has select and start debug configuration. Now let's look at the terminal. Here you can get problems, output, debug console and terminal. Terminal in which you will run the program. You can add as many terminal as you want by adding this. Now you can see I have two terminals, Python and PowerShell. So in order to have multiple terminals side by side, just split it as you can see, and another is this. You can go to your Python and split it, as you can see, from one shell, as you can see, Python debug console and PowerShell. Here I am running Python, and here I can run PowerShell. In order to kill the terminals, click on bin, and in order to close the panel, click on this. You also split this and want as many files open. You can work in the main file over here and another file over here. You can open as many split files as you want, and in order to close it, just close the files. So let's get to the extension. Here you can filter the extension based on your needs. Featured extension, most popular, recommended extension, categories such as data science, debugger, extension packs, formatters, Emacs. You can sort it also by install counts, rating. So these are all the extensions. You can personalize your extensions by using this. This is for the accounts such as GitHub and all. By clicking on this square icon, you can open the command palette, settings, online services, extension, keyboard shortcuts. Here you can, let me close it. So here are all the shortcuts which you can customize with your need, such as let's customize this. Enter the key of your choice. I'm pressing Ctrl AA, hit enter. Now as you can see, the shortcut has changed to user. In order to open code from your command prompt, just type in code in your command prompt and hit enter. It will open the code for you. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.